Hello, my dears. Yes, over here. Oh, how lovely to meet you. Oh, how exciting. Oh, do forgive my exuberance. I don't get out much. In fact, I have spent the best part of my years face to the wall rather than looking down from it as you see me here today. Oh, believe you me, I have languished in some not-so-salubrious locations since Mr. Albert George Stevens put brush to canvas and created me. Oh, how very rude. Do forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the portrait of Miss Pauline Pawson. Quite striking, aren't I? Considering she whom I portray sat for Painter Stevens over 100 years ago. Mind you, I'm probably in better nick than she. Well, since she's been dead these past few years, and her ashes scatters on hubby's grave in Larpool Cemetery. Mind you, she was a lively one in her time. Became quite the society lady, frequently mentioned in the Whitby Gazette Society reports. A vision in white silk, all fresh and dainty with pretty sleeves. Or in fancy dress. Now, she loved a fancy dress. A sunflower in yellow and brown for the League of Pity or some such other charity. What do you think of this dress, then? I know, a bit much, isn't it? Mind you, it's not at all faded. I put my well-preserved colours and fine detail down to the fact that my visage has not seen much of the light of day since I was painted. No, I do remember being in pride of place on the walls of the family home in Middlesbrough. But as soon as she whom I portray passed away, I was unceremoniously bundled up and shifted from pillar to post. No sooner was I taken down from the wall than I was rudely stored in a dusty attic in Hull, then in a draughty garage in Bridlington, and then an interminable sojourn in some dusty corner or other of Beverley, and then banished to bonny Scotland, until, blessed relief, after a little visit to the portrait spa, the picture restorers, I am as you see me today, and it is so lovely to be seen by all of you. Now, ordinarily, I now can be found hanging on the wall of the dining room of a beautiful house in York, owned by the granddaughter of she whom I portray, and where I am very much appreciated, nay, adored. And I am loving it. And now I have been loaned to this wonderful exhibition. And so I can be looked at all day by all of you. Now, some of you might be thinking that the life of a painting, or portrait as I like to refer to myself, is just a lot of hanging about. But let me tell you, some of my friends and colleagues hereabout have led very interesting and eventful lives. See down there? Yes, that empty gap there, to my left. You're right. Now, until a couple of days ago, that's where Town Hall was. A lovely painting. You might say that he and I are brother and sister paintings, coming from the paintbrush of the same artist, so to speak. Though I hasten to add that I was from the very start a much-wanted painting. Well, the family of she whom I portray paid a pretty penny for her to sit for Painter Stevens, whereas Town Hall was given to Johnson's Butchers on Church Street in exchange for half a dozen pork sausages. Little did Town Hall know at the time that he had well and truly fallen on his feet. You see, Herbert Johnson of Johnson's Butchers was a very kindly man. Some might even say philanthropic. Well, if they knew what it meant, or at least how to spell it. Anyway, every year, Butcher Johnson would have all the children line up White Horse Yard to the back door of the butcher's. You know where I mean, the top door. Yes, where you can smell those tasty pork pies warming in the oven. Delicious, apparently. Well, if you like that sort of thing. A pork pie has never passed my lips. Me being a portrait and all, and a very fine portrait. I'm sure you'll all agree. Now, that, my dear friends, is how Town Hall ended up on the wall of the dining room at Pond House, Aylesby, when Butcher Johnson's daughter, Pauline, yes, another Pauline, took him along as part of her dowry when she married Captain Howard. Who would have thought all that time I was face to the wall in some dusty corner or another, Town Hall was gazing down upon the dining room table at Pond House, witness to of many a grand society dinner or family gathering. Oh, what secrets Town Hall could tell if he chose.